Come on! Come on!
Ga kommen onnen! Ga kommen onnen!
I'm very sweaty.
Ich bin sehr sweatig.
Right, I'm going to show him a little trick I learned.
Ich bin going to show him ein bisschen Trick. Ich habe gelernt. Oh!
Hey!
Hey!
What?
Did you just shoot me down? I didn't see you.
I don't know. I was too busy being shot down by a plane I couldn't see to notice.
I think that was me.
And I think I shot you down too.
I didn't realize you were flying a Spitfire. That's cool.
No, I fly a Hurricane actually.
Flew?
Still, Hurricanes are pretty cool though, right?
No, it can't have been you then. I was shot down by Spitfires. 8 or 9 of them, I think.
Really? I didn't think there were any Spitfire squadrons up here with us.
Well, not anymore. I shot them all down, you know. Meow, plonk.
No, you were shot down by a Hurricane, I'm afraid, and when I land in a greenhouse and or garden shed, I'll retrieve my gun camera and prove it to you. Oh dear, you've put a hole right in my canopy. I say, that's not in line with the gentlemanly conduct that all fighter pilots should adhere to.
Ha!
Captain, sir, there's something going on. I see parachutes.
German paratroopers, I think. Hand me that rifle.
Are you sure that's a good idea, sir?
Ha! Ah! Ah!
Idiot! Highwayman! It's like the Wild West out here!
Tell me about it. I can't even remember how many people I lost to dysentery so far this trip.
I mean, who knew the place was so full of danger and dysentery? Bandits again!
I say it's non-stop excitement in the Oregon Trail. Why, it's the modern twist of one of my favorite classic survival games. I'm not sure if my party's gonna make it through. Watch out for those fish and critters.
I've been bitten by a snake! This is horrible!
Well, I'm actually having quite a lot of fun. There's new DLC just now called Critters and Cowboys, and it's free until May the 8th.
God, I just realized I'm starving to death. We run out of rations.
Well, the cook's actually washing something up right now. I should stop on morale from taking a hammering.
Ooh.
We're in game, of course. It's a new class in the new DLC. I'm really enjoying all these lighting and visual effects, coupled with the game's old-timey classic pixel art style, of course.
God, this is exactly how Johnny died.
Well, don't you worry, there's tons of new characters, locations, and mechanics that'll create completely fresh journeys for you and me.
What in tarnation was that noise?
Sounds like chupacabra to me. I wouldn't worry. Pretty normal cryptid stuff, to be honest with you.
I think this is it. It's over for me.
No problem. Just go to the sponsored link in the description. It's available on Steam and Nintendo Store for the Switch. And remember to get it by 8th of May for the free DLC. Anyway, better luck next time. Ooh, watch out for that river.
Ah, I see you have wooden legs.
Yes, you too?
Ah, just the one.
Yes, well, we'd best waddle you off to the nearest station so we can have you arrested.
I am not going anywhere.
Ah, yes. I should really get myself one of those. Could be useful if I ever want to end things, you know. When a hurricane catches fire, which is all the time. God, I'm really afraid of fire.
Ah, so that's what RAF stands for. Now, I shall be remaining here until the German invasion begins.
Well, I hope you've brought a chair.
We are mere hours away from invading.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, yes, we are. According to our intelligence, your air force is on its knees.
Yes, well, whatever happens, I hope the Luftwaffe doesn't switch from bombing our airfields to bombing metropolitan London instead.
No?
No, that would be terrible for us.
Would it? Okay.
Yes, that would be awful for the country's morale, but do keep that between us, won't you?
Okay, sure. Anything else?
Well, you know Coventry?
No?
Well, it's this vital city in the Midlands. Very important for all sorts of military reasons.
Sounds scenic.
Oh yes, it's lovely. Anyway, whatever happens, make sure you don't bomb the shit out of it.
Coventry! Okay.
Of course, where we really make all of the best weapons is up in Glasgow.
Ah, I've escorted a bombing raid to Glasgow before, yeah. But when we arrived, it looked as if it had already been bombed into ruin.
Yes, you've got it. Thought as much. Still, keep this between us, won't you?
Well, I certainly won't tell Reich Marshal Goering, no.
He's your boss, isn't he?
Yeah, and Hitler's biggest number 2. I'm saying that right, yeah? Biggest number 2?
Oh, yes, indeed. It's very good. Now tell me, in terms of your invasion plan, how many landing craft have you got?
Not many. Oh, some river barges from the Rhine.
Oh, wow. No. Good for you, yeah. I'm sure they'll hold up against the Royal Navy.
Yeah, well, we would have had the French Navy, but somebody came along and blew it up.
Poof.
But we have the Bismarck. That should run circles around your little ships.
Oh, I'm sure it'll run in circles, all right. Anyway, don't you think it's time for you to make a move? You know, before you get pitchforked and strung up by the over-enthusiastic local farmers?
Yeah, my dog is probably wondering where I am, so, yeah.
Why, I have a dog too. It's a black Labrador, actually.
What is his name?
Oh, you wouldn't like it. It's offensive.
Please, look at me.
Oh, it's...
Ah! Shit! That is offensive. Are you a racist?
Me? Good Lord, no. Why, I'm tremendous friends with the Poles over in 303. Highest scoring squadron in the RAF, don't you know? And they're lovely chaps, actually. Why, just only the other day my Hurricane was overheating.
Okay.
Water all over the place. It was a complete nightmare, but Jan popped straight over and sorted it right out. Turned out it was just a sticky thermostat. I said to him, if you weren't famous for being such good pilots, it'd be your skill with a pipe wrench. Yes. And he didn't charge much.
Did you get his telephone number?
Well, surely you'll just get a replacement, won't you? I mean, I imagine, like us, you've made 551 new fighters this month, and there'll just be a new one waiting there for you in the morning.
Yeah, loads. Yeah, too many. Yeah, if we didn't replace our horrendous losses, there's no way the invasion would work. Yeah, we'd have to have serious thoughts, and the Fuhrer hates that. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get a new aircraft eventually.
Demand it! Go directly to Goering and tell him this whole thing won't work unless you have air superiority. And a squadron of Hurricanes wouldn't hurt.
Speaking of which, at least you might get an upgrade to a Spitfire now. Nice.
I wouldn't take it if they offered it to me. No, the Hurricane will be remembered as the plane that saved this country. I bet you're jealous, aren't you?
Not really. My father in the Great War, maybe. He single-handedly destroyed over 30 Sopwith camels. Yeah, he was the worst mechanic the Royal Flying Corps ever had.
Well, you'd better get back to him.
Ah, you're right. And you're sure you're not a Spitfire pilot? I've got to go back and tell all the boys.
Look, you can always tell if a man's a Spitfire pilot.
How?
Because he'll bloody tell you. Now, what are you going to say to your commander? You want a hurricane, and this whole thing's a waste of time, yes?
No! Our victory is assured.
Oh, no it isn't.
Oh, yes it is.
Oh, no it isn't.
Look out! He's behind you!
And I'm not falling for that one. Oh!
You boss bastard! Get your hands up, go on!
Oh! Good afternoon.
Oh, you Polish, are you?
Yeah?
Oh, great, yeah. Can I have your number?
Now, a lot of you have been asking us recently where we've been getting our costumery from. Well, it's been coming from Khaki Devil in Bury St Edmunds. If any of you have got any need to hire a uniform, be it World War I, Zulu, Second World War, or anything in between, we can recommend them. Be it for private events, theatre, film production, they're your guys. And also, they're based at the Great War Huts. These original First World War huts here, just outside Bury St Edmunds. They've got an event on soon, 10th of June, Saturday, a matinee and an evening showing of the groundbreaking 1917 documentary, The Battle of the Anchor and the Advance of the Tank. It's been digitally remastered by the Imperial War Museum, and it's going to be shown here, in this particular hut, with live music, the original score from 1917. Did I mention that? It's going to be great. We're going to be here at the matinee. That's on at 2:30 on Saturday the 10th of June. Tickets available at the link, probably there.
And this is where the trenches are.
And there's also some lovely trenches here that we've filmed with multiple times. Why, if you'd like to follow me, it's just a short walk up here. You'll be forgiven for thinking that I'm the one who does the tours because of the professional attitude with which I'm approaching this. But actually they have... Alright, actually they have much more impressive people giving talks here. People who actually know what they're talking about. It's fantastic. Now you better not cut any of this out because that was a lot of effort. Mind the squelch. Now, here they are, the lovely trenches. Now you might remember these trenches from our video, Every Trench in 1916. Or our video, Every Trench in 1917. Or our video, Every Trench in 1918.
Or the one to come.
Or our one to come, Every Trench in 1919. If you'd like to see any more of these trenches, you have to come and have a look yourselves. I know that's a bit anticlimactic, but I'm winging it. Those cows are in the back of my car.